Welcome back to WaveReact, everyone.
A reaction series where we listen to a synthwave, vaporwave, basically any synth-based music and react to it.
And this week we're going to actually react to the Rearview Mirror by The Midnight. We listened to Vampires in the last one, but we're going to re-listen this time as a whole piece, all of it together.
Yep. And if you're not familiar, the Rearview Mirror is a 5-song EP that actually came out today. What it is it's a reimagining of 5 songs from Endless Summer by The Midnight. Just celebrated its re-release and 5th anniversary coming up, but they actually worked with the Magik Magik Orchestra to reimagine these songs, and we're super excited to listen to it. So the first track is
Endless Summer. Here we go.
Here we go.
A stained glass window, the city sang such mad crescendo. 4 bare feet on a rain-soaked street, summer air brushed fever dream.
The grand piano. And the strings are beautiful.
Disappeared in a camera flash. Why do the bad girls never last? Lost in gin and lemonade, electro spins in the mermaid parade. Except for the Polaroids I left. You were just some spell I was under. That endless summer, that endless summer, that endless summer.
That was beautiful, man.
Wow.
I was really surprised whenever they revealed what was going to be on this EP and that they chose this song because it's an intro song. I mean, it's, it doesn't have much of a hook or anything like that, but man, it's just so amazing to hear the way that the orchestra took all the sounds in that song and every single familiar sound that your ears are used to catching when the album starts were there, but instead of a synth it was a flute or something like that. Like, wow, that was super transcendental, man. That just took me to another place. That was awesome.
It was awesome, but it was like so sad compared to the original. They totally flipped the emotion of it. Now it's like that memory of that endless summer that I'll never get back.
Really fits the Rearview Mirror narrative, though, looking back on it. Yeah, I mean, now that you say that, it definitely had way more of a melancholy feel than the original. But that was really cool. There was so many things that just tickled my ears throughout that song. The harp was super cool. Mm-hmm. That piano when Tyler comes in. The flute was beautiful. I mean, all around, that was awesome.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. Next up, we got Vampires.
Which we'd heard this one.
Strangers in a dark room laughing at jokes they didn't quite hear, and frosted window panes and cheap champagne, a face appears, and anything could happen in these cathedrals we roam, where shadow people dance and trade their glance and walk home alone.
That piano there.
Staring out the window of the Roosevelt Hotel, watching Midtown empty out as I kiss her farewell. They say we come from nothing and to nothing will return, and in between is gravity and bridges left to burn.
Let's build up a tension at the end here.
Yeah, I think that piano that came in is that's my favorite point in this song. Gives so much more of a haunting vibe than the original one. Like, when you think of the word vampires, you know, I think that the original one off Endless Summer has a flashier vibe to it because of the saxophone and stuff, but man, that ending just feels so hauntingly beautiful.
Yep. Yeah, and I said it in our initial reaction to this that I just want to see the visuals for this. As I'm listening to, I mean, even the last song, I just want to, it's so cinematic, I want to see some awesome visual storytelling with it.
Me too, man. Me too. It's just crazy to think, I mean, I haven't listened to a lot of orchestral music before, but man, with having the luxury of an orchestra and so many different musicians playing different things, there's so many little pieces in there that just, for lack of a better word, just tickle your ears. Like, there's so many little things that I catch that just tickle my senses. So far, two songs into this, and man, this is so well done. I'm super impressed so far.
Yep. So here now we have the Comeback Kid, which we are doing a podcast on next week, so you guys should check that out. But here's the orchestral version, and we're actually going to play the video behind us and react to the video as well.
We haven't seen this either, so...
I've been so low, felt the wind blow like I was a screen door in a thunderstorm. Yeah, I've been down, I've been laid out, but you always were what I came here for. Working all day just for my sake, for a bell to ring, for the first sting. Yeah, I've been blue, that ain't nothing new. It's you, my friend, you're why I get up again. And I've made mistakes and I've been hard hit, and I say, so what? So what if I did? I'm the clear-eyed and I'm the comeback kid. It's been a rough year, there've been some tough tears, and I've lost so fast all that I've had. But when it's time to, I'll fight for you, 'cause you know you are why I've come so far. And I've made mistakes and I've been hard hit, and I say, so what? So what if I did? I'm the clear-eyed, I'm the comeback kid. So we'll start it over, we'll start it over again. 'Cause 'Cause I'm the clear-eyed, I'm the comeback kid.
I got chills, man.
Start it over again. I'm the clear-eyed, I'm the comeback kid. I'm the clear-eyed, I'm the comeback kid.
Wow.
That was absolutely beautiful. The new take on Tyler's vocals, I mean, it just felt even more emotional than the original version, and hearing him, go higher. We kind of heard that in Vampires too, and wow, man, that one almost brought a tear to my eye. I'm not even gonna lie, that was just so gorgeous. Wow.
Yep, couldn't agree more. Yeah, I was lost in the video all the time. It was really interesting seeing all the people.
Super cool. And to be honest with you, when it comes to an audio standpoint on this, I would highly recommend listening to it with headphones, because so far, like, there are so many little, like, you hear as they bring in the cellos, and all of a sudden you get this deep low end that kind of builds on these other, it's gorgeous. Like, I think, I mean, I don't know if you would hear it on another system, but hearing it for the first time with headphones in is truly magical.
Yep, totally different experience.
Yeah. So next up we have Sunset, and they said that when choosing songs for this, that they chose this one strictly because they wanted to hear what it would sound like. So yeah, the iconic Sunset, reimagined by Magik Magik Orchestra.
Yep, here we go.
Faked out deaths, lit a match, closed the door, waited for the flash. The Greyhound station, we paid in cash. Miss Lazarus, yeah, we coming back. They say it's darkest before the dawn. We've been in this town for far too long. They say it's darkest before the dawn, but we're moving on, we're moving on, we're moving on. Sunset, no regrets. First chance, last dance, stuck in the middle. Even bad guys, no good love. You taste so sweet, it hurts.
Wow.
Make our home where we stand, with one suitcase and half a plan. Follow the wolves and sing along, past the voices to the song. They say it's darkest before the dawn. We've been in this town for far too long. They say it's darkest before the dawn, but we're moving on, we're moving on, we're moving on. Sunset, no regrets. First chance, last dance, stuck in the middle. Even bad guys, no good love. You taste so sweet, it hurts a little. Sunset, no regrets. First chance, last dance, stuck in the middle. Even bad guys, no good love. You taste so sweet, it hurts a little. Sunset, no regrets. First chance,
That far away feel there, doing like the original. That was cool with the reverb. That was like just such a joy compared to the other songs before this. That was really uplifting.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, up to this point, it has had a darker, more melancholic vibe, but that just felt so good. And then to have the orchestra put their instruments down and everybody clap, man, I'm blown away by this. I mean, I never thought something like this would or could work, but it's amazing, and it's really awesome to hear new takes of Tyler over all this. I mean, he's just really killing it.
For sure. Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, super awesome.
Should we do the next one?
Yep, last one.
Everything is clear in the rearview mirror. The coast highway, the golden hour only love. Nothing was lost, and everything fits when they tell your story. The blurry portraits in the halls of former lovers' gold. Nothing was lost. You'll always be a part of me. You gave me a song to sing, dancing in your room, innocent and true. Elvis tattoo on your shoulder, we'll know better when we're older. You'll always be a part of me, and some wounds will always sting, forever in full bloom, barely 22. Summer days are growing colder, we'll know better when we're older. All of this was planned when the world was started. The red blood hearts, the final word was never said. And I'm tossing in my bed. Everything fits in the rearview mirror when nothing is left. The lights of evening round us shine, pink and silver skies. You'll always be a part of me. You gave me a song to sing, dancing in your room, innocent and true. Elvis tattoo on your shoulder, we'll know better when we're older. You'll always be a part of me, and some wounds will always sting, ever in full bloom, barely 22. Summer days are growing colder, we'll know better when we're older.
Man. I mean, I love that song just because the lyrics and all that prior to the orchestra, but the orchestra just took it to a different level.
I know when you make reaction videos, you're supposed to have thoughts and emotions and relatability, and I want to give you all those things right now, but I'm just
Speechless.
yeah. I mean, Memories is one of my favorite songs in Endless Summer, and that was just so beautiful, and that whole thing was just such a joy to listen to. And I really think that the way the Magik Magik Orchestra broke everything down, the Midnight has a behind the scenes video on YouTube where they kind of go through how the whole thing was made, and the orchestra leader talks about how when she was writing and arranging this, she listened to the stems from each song, which is really cool, and just kind of picked out, the iconic parts and things that people would recognize. And I think she did an amazing job, and the whole orchestra just as a whole. I mean, the songs feel familiar, but also so different, and
So different.
it's just really awesome that this exists. And that they have this for forever now. It's just a reimagining. I mean, it has a more grown-up vibe, for lack of a better word. Like, it's just, man, it's just, I was so moved by those 5 songs. Like, I really genuinely, I'm so happy that they got to do that as a group, and had the opportunity to work with Magik Magik Orchestra. That was just, at a loss. Blown away.
Yep. Like, that's got to be such a joy as a producer or musician to kind of see it evolve into other things, and especially when maybe you're bored of it at that point and you get to even take it to a level, another level.
And I mean, just to give somebody else your songs, and let them do with them what they will. In that same video, she said that 3 out of the 5 on the Midnight had no changes to them. Like, she sent them the songs. They said that's amazing. So yeah, to put that trust into other people. And for Tim, I'm sure this felt a lot different. Really taking, kind of a back seat to everything, but it's awesome. And to think that all this came together during a pandemic. I mean, when it was so hard for people to even get together, and the fact that they were able to do all this and put it all together, and now we have it, is awesome.
Yep.
So, yeah, that was a genuine joy to listen to that together. For sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the movie that takes all these and does something with them.
Man,
So that'd be awesome. All right, well, I think that's all we got for this episode. Appreciate you guys sticking around to the end, and we will see you in the next WaveReact or podcast episode, where we take deep dives into all the Midnight songs. We're actually working through Endless Summer right now, so check that out if you haven't.
Yeah, definitely. Like Ryan said, if you are finding this video and you haven't checked out our channel, definitely check out our channel. We run a video podcast series where we break down every single song by the Midnight, use interviews with the band, things like that, outside of these reaction videos as well. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you dug this video, leave us a comment, and we will catch you in the next one.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Later.